No one else throws like him. Passes without looking, rockets that are off balance, deep shots that are impossible to miss. Not only did Patrick Mahomes play football, he changed it. You can sense something electric every time he steps on the field. It's not luck, it's mastery. Mahomes has gone from being a kid with a baseball arm to the face of the NFL. He is now the embodiment of creative dominance. He revolutionized the way quarterbacks play and how fans watch the game. This isn't simply another story about sports. The man who turned chaos into choreography is becoming a modern legend. This is the story of Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback who changed the way football is played. Roots in early life. On September 17, 1995, Patrick LeVon Mahomes II was born in Tyler, Texas. Pat Mahomes, his father, was a professional baseball pitcher who played in the major leagues. Patrick grew up around athletes, strategy, and competition. As a child, he watched his dad train, travel, and get ready for major games. That way of life taught him discipline at a young age. Patrick was good at more than one sport. He was a star in a lot of sports, including baseball, basketball, and football. He had amazing hand-eye coordination and athletic IQ. Coaches instantly saw that he was unique. He could toss a football farther than any other kid his age. But it wasn't only power, it was also accuracy. Mahomes began to smash records at White House High School. He had an amazing arm and was very sure of himself, but he was also very brave. He threw things that no one else would even try. At Texas Tech, he converted that lack of fear into fireworks, throwing for more than 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in one season. Scouts didn't just see promise, they saw a revolution happening. Andy Reid, in particular, saw greatness, NFL breakout, and MVP year. It was a risky move for the Kansas City Chiefs to pick Patrick Mahomes 10th overall in 2017. He learned a lot from veteran quarterback Alex Smith during his first year in the NFL. No hurry. Don't worry about it. Study, get ready, and wait. That waiting was worth it. Mahomes became the starting quarterback in 2018, and the NFL altered from the first snap. Only a few other quarterbacks have ever thrown 50 touchdowns and more than 5,000 yards in a single season. He didn't only show off his stats. He did things that didn't make sense. Throwing sidearm through defenders, passes across the field without looking, deep bombs from one leg. He made every game into a highlight reel. He wasn't just showy, he was also smart. Mahomes watched a lot of movies. He knew every defense, every propensity, and every flaw. That year, he was the youngest player in decades to earn the NFL MVP title. He wasn't only a famous person, he was a new kind of quarterback, imaginative, brave, and accurate, winning the Super Bowl and building a dynasty. The following step was fate. Mahomes led the Chiefs to their first Super Bowl win in 50 years in 2020. He was only 24 years old, but he played like a pro, calm, sure of himself, and unbreakable. That victory made him famous all over the world. He didn't stop there. In 2021, he went back to the Super Bowl and won another title in 2023. People will always remember his playoff runs. Down by more than 10? No issue. There is always a way for Mahomes. He is one of the most dangerous players in football history because he can create under pressure, avoid tackles, and hit people. But Mahomes is more than just a list of numbers. He builds culture. The whole Chiefs organization altered because of his leadership. Andy Reid trusted Travis Kelce, and the two of them had great chemistry. Together, they built an offensive scheme that couldn't be stopped, based on inventiveness, communication, and confidence. Mahomes doesn't just throw the ball. He leads by being there. His teammates think he makes everyone feel better. He works harder on his academics. He trains better. And he never puts the blame on others. That's how dynasties start. Training, style, and mindset. Patrick Mahomes plays differently than anyone else because he trains differently. His routines are all about improving his balance, mobility, and reaction time. He throws from strange angles, such off one foot, falling backward, or running sideways. Every drill is like a game in that it is chaotic. He can throw from every platform you can think of. That's why he looks calm even when he's under a lot of stress. He has great wrist control and release speed because he used to play baseball. It's not luck that makes him creative, it's science. He thinks about every throw before he makes it. He constantly gives his team credit. He continues on learning. He continues getting better. He has a simple way of thinking. Stay modest, stay hungry, stay ahead, past and future. Patrick Mahomes is more than simply a quarterback. He is the model for how football will be played in the future. He shows that you can be creative and still be in charge. There is always a player in each generation who changes the game. It's Mahomes in this time. It's not just about his Super Bowls or MVPs that make up his legacy. It's about how he motivates the next generation of players. Young quarterbacks now look at how he throws, how he sees the field, and how he makes decisions. He is the model for both on and off the field. What's the best part? He is still a child, still getting better, still setting new records. The dynasty he's constructing in Kansas City isn't going to stop. It's just getting started. Mahomes has already done tremendous things. But for him, excellence isn't the end of the story. It's a draft that keeps going. Patrick Mahomes doesn't chase after moments. He makes them. He is drafting the future playbook with every throw, every game, and every season. We view football differently now that Patrick Mahomes is around. He made plays that seemed impossible seem easy. He made art out of chaos. And his story is still going on. He is building a dynasty one pass at a time, and the world is watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and set on notifications for more inspiring stories about world-class players who altered the game forever if you like this story about creativity, leadership, and greatness.